The Student Life Diversity Committee presents the Social Justice Journey Map and You. Hi, this is Dustin.
And this is Heather.
Bert.
Ernie.
Angelina.
Brad.
And we're going to go over the Social Justice Journey Map with you.
So what we're going to do is this Thursday at our coming staff meeting, we're going to have you actually draw out your own social justice journey map. And a little bit of information about that, don't laugh, the information about the social justice journey map, SJJM, is we actually have some instructions for you. What you're going to do first, Heather?
Pick up your paper from the front desk. It has your name on it. Think of your identities. Pick two that affect your work. Some identities may be race, class, gender, sexual orientation, religion, spirituality, education, ability, size, age, citizenship, or anything else you think of. Step 3, draw it out.
So what we're going to do now is talk about the social justice journey map and really how it applies to our work at UVM. What we're going to do is ask you to come up with think about two of the most salient identities that affect your work here at UVM. And then what we're going to do is have you actually go pick up the piece of paper like Heather shared and actually draw it out. At our staff meeting on Thursday, we are going to have some time in small groups for you to share your social justice journey maps, and then we'll have some time to come back as a large group and kind of do a little debrief and reflection on that and talk a little bit. We'll have some prompt questions for that. So essentially what you're going to do, Heather, do you want to kind of explain a little bit about how you came up with your map?
Sure, Dustin. Two of my most salient identities would be my class and my race. What I did was look at where I grew up and who made me and say how it affects my everyday work. I went to school in San Jose State and I had to think about all of these things. So I did education on multiracial identity and how my social class really affects the way I work with people and how I represent myself. When I came to UVM, it was the opposite. And this is like the really, really short version of it. For more information, come to our meeting on Thursday. And then now I'm talking about how there's a spiral staircase of me exploring these identities and how my students perceive me, or sometimes how I even perceive them.
And so what we want you to do is really think about any experiences. This is not a life map, so really focusing in on only two identities, salient identities. And then from there we will have conversation around that. And we'll each have a chance to share those at our staff meeting on Thursday. Also looking at different experiences, any different activities, or any life-changing things that came up throughout your life that really, whether it was some things of injustice or justice, social justice things that came up, and kind of how that affects your identity. And we'll go into depth about that later.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
We'll see you Thursday.